Hello, folks. Welcome to the Mindset Artistry Podcast. I'm your host, DiPaolo. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the Mindset Movement. This is episode number 42. Be careful who you listen to, especially yourself. Look, a lot of times we have the bad habit, the bad behavior of negative self-talk, of saying things out loud. Usually they are a form of weakness. It's saying something as an excuse. It's saying something, speaking poorly about yourself, about a situation. And we do this often, and you have to remedy it, right? And we don't even realize we're doing it a lot of times. And here are some examples, and I'm sure you have said these or heard other people say these. I'm a nobody. I don't have time. I don't have the time to do that. I don't have enough time. I'm stupid. It's impossible. I can't do that. It's too hard. I can't do anything right. I'm good for nothing. I'm a good for nothing. You hear people saying that. I'll never be happy. I can't be happy. I'll never lose weight. I'll never have money. I have no luck. I can't win. Right? Like, we say these things over and over, and you hear people say it all of the time. The problem is your mind is listening. Your subconscious mind is listening, right? So when you say these things, your brain, your mind, your subconscious mind, it's taking an order, basically, right? Like, you're saying these things and your mind's believing it. And then when it does that, when you do that, it's welcoming that back into your life, right? Like, so when you say these things, you say these bad things, you make these excuses, you're welcoming more of that into your life. And it's no good, right? Like, you see it all the time. Like, people that have this negative mindset, people who have this fixed negative mindset of, speaking bad about themselves, speaking poorly about themselves, saying negative things like this, they're right. Like, what they're saying is right. You know why? Because you're putting yourself in that situation. Like, you are drawing that into your life, right? And look, you'll hear people all the time saying, manifestation and positive self-talk and saying out loud what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, what you want to have. And that stuff's all very, very true. But so is the opposite, right? Like, when you say all these bad things, you're inviting that into your life, and that is going to be the reality. That's the reality that you're shaping and that you're molding, because you are saying all these things and they're going to come true. Okay. Because, there's a good quote out there, whether you say you can or that you can't, you're usually right. And because when you're saying that, that's what you're telling yourself. That's what you're telling yourself is going to happen. You're saying, I can or I cannot do this. Now, that can work to your positive or that can work to your negative, right? If you say, I can do this or I will do this, then you're opening yourself up to the possibility that you can do that. Okay? Not the possibility, but that you're going to do it. It's not even possible. I can do this. I'm going to do this, right? So when you say you can't do something, it's the same thing. Like, you're closing it down, you're shutting it down, and now there's no possibility for you to do it. There's no possibility for you to actually achieve and get that done, because your mind's already shut off that it can happen, because you obviously don't believe in yourself, you obviously don't trust yourself, and you don't think that you can do it, so your mind's not going to allow you to. Yeah, maybe you might get lucky once in a while if something happens, good, but that's not sustainable. That's not how it works. So whatever you're saying, whatever you're telling your mind, it's going to listen. Like, if you're saying, I'm a nobody, your mind is going to listen. Then you're never going to be somebody. Like, that's how it goes. If you say, I don't have the time, well, guess what? You're going to be horrible at time management. You're never going to find the time to do the things that you need to do or that you want to do. If you say, I'm stupid, oh, I can't believe I did that, I'm so stupid, your brain's believing that. Like, your mind's saying, wow, like, we're dumb. Like, we can't accomplish great things. We can't do this. I can't make good decisions. I'm stupid, right? Like, so that's what your brain is believing. If you say something is impossible, I can't do that, it's impossible. Well, then, yeah, it's impossible to you. I guarantee other people could do it. I guarantee other people have done it. But to you, it's going to be impossible because you shut off the possibility of it happening, right? It's too hard. That's too hard. I can't do that. Well, yeah, it's going to continue to be too hard for you. It will be too hard for you if you say it is too hard, right? I can't do anything right. You hear people say that all the time. Oh, I can't do anything right. This and that, this and that. Well, yeah, then your mind's going to believe that. Your mind's going to say, yeah, you're right. You can't do anything right. And you're going to continue to do things wrong. Okay. I'll never be happy. Okay. Your mind says, yep, check. All right. Yep. Let's keep them miserable. Let's keep them aggravated, stressed out. Let's not have good things come into their life for them to be happy about. Like, that's how this works, right? I can't lose weight. Okay, well then guess what? You're going to find every way not to lose weight, okay? Like, if you keep putting that barrier and saying you can't do something, you're not going to do it. I have no money. I never have money. I'm always broke, blah, blah, blah. Well, if you're telling yourself that, your mind's going to believe it. You're not going to see the opportunities. You're not going to see how hard work can take you to the next level. You're not going to see all these great things that you can do and accomplish and the money that you can earn when you constantly tell yourself that you have no money. I don't have any money. I'm always broke. Crying the blues, right? I have no luck. You hear people say that all the time. And I hate the word luck because, and I know I mentioned it earlier, but, I love the quote that luck is when preparation meets opportunity. And really, that's what luck is, right? Like, people see someone have something great and they say, oh, they're lucky, or yeah, he got lucky, he has good luck, this and that. But it's not. It's all the preparation that goes into it. And then an opportunity comes and shows itself. And then it looks like luck because you were able to perform. You were able to get it done. You were able to take advantage of that opportunity because of all the preparation that you put in. Okay. But another one, yeah, I have no luck, right? You'll hear people say that all of the time. Well, guess what? You will continue to have bad luck. You will continue to invite bad things into your life to happen when you continually have a terrible, fixed, negative mindset and saying that you don't have any luck. I can't win is another one. I can't win. Everything goes wrong. I can't win. This and that. Well, guess what? You're never going to win on a large scale when you keep saying that kind of stuff. Your brain is going to believe it. It is going to believe whatever it is that you say. So, don't want to be all doom and gloom here, because guess what? There is a way to stop that. One is you can become more conscious of it, right? When you continually say these things, or if you're around people that say these things all the time, first of all, if you hear someone else saying any one of these things or anything similar to it, stop them in their tracks and say exactly what I just said. If they say, oh, I can't win, say, yeah, you know what? With that mindset, you can't win. You're right. If you keep telling yourself you can't win, you're not going to win, okay? Oh, I can't lose weight. But like, yeah, you know what? I believe you. And they're going to look at you like you're nuts. And like, no, I believe you. You can't lose weight if you keep telling yourself you can't lose weight, right? Okay? So that's one way to stop it. Catching other people saying it and saying, no, you're wrong. Like, if you keep saying that, then yeah, that's how it's going to be. But you can switch that around. And here's the other side of it. You can switch it around, right? Next time you catch yourself saying something like that, oh, this is impossible, I can't do it. Stop yourself and immediately rephrase that. Say, you know what? No, this is possible. I am going to get it done, and I'm not going to stop until I do. Right? That positive affirmation is so much more powerful than that one negative statement. So every time, and repeat it. Say it 3 times if you have to, because you have to believe it. And when you do that, and you do that constantly, you will stop yourself from this negative talk. You will stop yourself from saying these bad things with a fixed, terrible mindset, and instead inviting great things. Instead of shutting it down, you will open yourself up to knowing that you can do it, that these things are possible. Whatever it is that's getting you down or upsetting you or feeling that, you're feeling like you're failing or falling behind, whatever it is, you have to stop yourself in the tracks, say it the right way, and then believe it. And you got to understand that you can do it. Like, there's a reason why some people out there are always positive. There's a reason why people out there always say the right things. There's a reason why people are out there that can get it done. They get the job done. They always excel. And if they fall, they fail, whatever happens, something, sidetracks them, they fall off track, they can get back on easily. Why? Because they have this positive growth mindset, and they don't have this negative talk in their life. They have positive talk. You got to know that, and you got to switch it around, because when you do, when you switch it around, when you start saying this the right way, When you start telling yourself that you can do things, when you start telling yourself that you have money, when you start telling yourself that this is possible for me, I can get this done. When you start saying, you know what, I am going to lose this extra 10 pounds and get ready and get in shape for the summer. I can do that. This is easy. This is no problem, right? Like when you start telling yourself this and believing it and adding in those extra parts of it, like this is easy. Like what was I worried about? I could do this. This is so easy. So-and-so did this. If they could do it, I can do it. I'm better than them at these things, right? So you gotta believe yourself, and you gotta drill this into your head that these things are able to be achieved, okay? Not that it's just possible. You can achieve it. You can do it, and you will do it. So change that negative talk into positive talk. Change that fixed mindset into a growth mindset, and change that disbelief into belief that you will do it, like plain and simple. So look, this is something that will change your life immediately. And this is something that you will catch immediately when you see other people doing it. And look, it's hard. Don't get me wrong. It is difficult to unlearn poor behaviors. It is difficult to unlearn bad habits, right? Especially if you were raised in an environment where, maybe a parent or someone else close to you that you looked up to said these things, right? Like, because you think that's the way it is. And that's not good, right? So you have to unlearn those bad behaviors. And then, as I'm saying that, don't pass that on to your next generation, right? Like I talk about it all the time. Like I have a young son, and I catch myself all the time. Like if I don't want him to see me overreacting poorly about things, I will never let him see me doubt myself. Like, he has to understand that he has endless possibilities of what he can do and what he can accomplish. And he's never going to not think that he can do something because he's seen me react poorly or say something or say one of these negative things. Like, don't pass that on to the next generation. Like if you have to fix that because that's what you learned when you grew up, well, you got to fix that before you pass that on to your next generation, okay? Put them in the best possible position to win by knowing this, because now that you know this, you could pass this on to them the right way. So like even now, like I hear him say something like, I can't do this, it's too hard. Like I talk to him, say, buddy, you can do this. Like, don't think that you can't. Stop saying that you can't. You have to understand that you can. Now let's try it again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. And you got to talk them up, right? So, but that's no different from yourself, right? Like maybe you do or you don't have a kid, right? But you have to be that same way with yourself as well. Stop yourself in your tracks from saying these negative things. Turn them into a positive right away, and repeat it 3 times or more if you have to, but you have to believe it. And when you make this change, when you do, you will see the positive results in your life. You will see the growth. You will see yourself get better. You will see things get easier. You will see that you can accomplish all these great things that you always wanted to just by changing your mindset. So that's it, everyone. This is a good, fast, easy one, something you can apply very easily to your life. Do it, and I promise you will see the change. Thank you, and I'll see you all next week.